Yeah, we live. We lit.
Yeah, man. What's your take on Raymond Ford? First fight at 130. How you felt he looked in there, and more so, do you kind of see what I see in terms of he's starting to he's starting to like fronting off his he's starting to like fighting off his front foot a little bit. Like he's starting to get comfortable with that. Where before he probably was starting off as a back foot fighter, but if you look at the fight he got to win his world title, then the Nick Ball fight, and then this fight, it's seeming like he's starting to, like I said, become a front foot fighter a little bit. What's your take on it?
Um, I ain't get to watch the Nick Ball fight. But seeing him last night, he looked good. He looked real good. I felt as though he could have got the knockout. Hey, he threw that. He was throwing the hook upstairs. I felt as though he should have threw the hook to the body and then came upstairs just to trick him. You feel me? Because he already used to you keep throwing that brick hand, that hook upstairs. He already knew it was coming, so he prepared to block it. If you would have threw it to the body, it would have tricked him. Then you come up top, boom. You feel me? Probably would have knocked him out. He looked good though. I think he looked like taking that Frank fight.
I was gonna say he reminded me of Canelo in the Berlanga fight, especially with the first knockdown, because that was like a feint to a hook, and that's how Canelo caught dropped what's the name, Berlanga. And that first knockdown, it was kind of the same. He kind of feinted and then threw the hook, where he kind of feinted low, so he thought he was going to throw a body shot, and he came up top with it, kind of like how Canelo did Berlanga with the first knockdown. But yeah,
Oh
you got.
yeah.
I want you to
Like
watch the
in
Nick
terms of
Ball
like his
fight
body,
though,
like his
man.
body language, how he was moving, bro. Like if you watch that fight and then you watch Tank and Frank, bro, you look like damn near identical.
Like I said, he started to become a front foot fighter. Like I said, that's why you gotta watch the Nick Ball fight. You see the fight he won the world title with, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you gotta watch them two fights. Cause like I said, it's starting to seem like he's trusting his power a little bit more for one. Like I said, he's not the biggest puncher, but he hurting guys. And like I
Right.
said, he's starting to and that's how he getting back into fights. That's another thing too about the Nick Ball in the championship fight. He started off down in those fights, and the reason he got his way back is he started stepping to them guys. Like I said, he started getting more comfortable on his front foot, and he started hurting them guys. He literally won the title with a knockout with 7 seconds left, a knockout that he needed. And then the Nick Ball fight, that joint was just about to get one. It was kind of looking like
Oh yeah,
Tyson.
yeah, yeah. I seen the fight. I seen the fight.
Yeah, then you watch the Nick Ball fight. He was out of that fight until he cracked him in the seventh, eighth round. Then he started fighting himself back into that fight, and then now this fight. Like I said, he's starting to hurt guys a little more his last couple fights, and it's cause, like I said, he fighting off his front foot. He more comfortable with standing in the pocket with you than he ever been before. Where when he first turned pro, he was like a back foot fighter for the most part. Now, like I said, he getting comfortable fighting you off that front foot, and he's believing in his power. And like I said, he hurt his last three fights. He hurt guys. He ain't stopped Nick Ball or the last guy, but he's hurting guys now.
He could have stopped the last guy though.
He tried though. That's why he give you no flex for it, because he still, even in that 12th round when the fight was over already, he still was trying to go get it. What he could have just like, he rather for me, fuck it, I'm gonna just take my dub. He still was trying to go get it, so that's why I ain't giving him no flag for it. But fucking, how you feel about 130 though for him? You got the winner of Valdez Navarrete. They're gonna be the champ. Then you got Shock. Then you got Lamont Roach, and then you
Nigga
got
be shot.
the guy who beat
I
uh
got him moving shot. I ain't even
Medina.
gonna lie.
Yeah, that's a good fight. I want to see that fight.
He'll beat Navarrete too. As long as he don't get him no dumb shit.
Only thing about that Navarrete fight is when you got a high output, he do give you his high guard a lot, and he, like I said, at times he let niggas throw a lot of punches unanswered, and it kind of bring him down in fights.
Yeah, now that nigga can punch though, but I mean, as long
And
as
he
he
could, and he
smart.
could punch. That's another thing. He was doing that against motherfuckers who just have a high output, not even they could punch or not. Navarrete got the high output and he could crack.
Yeah, he got. I mean, well, he got some good coaches in his corner. They'll make.
Yeah, I
You know,
favor Ray before just because he had his pride. Like Navarrete, like I said, he just moved up. He lost to a fighter that I ain't gonna say he should have lost to, because you know who about to say he should have lost to somebody who was traded hard, but a fight that it didn't even seem like you even worked hard. Like you just always come in out of shape and all that, and that shit worked at 130, but at 35 them divisions, that shit different. So it's just like he just like I said, he don't got the discipline. That's why, and that's another reason I favor what's the name. Even at 130 when he was dominating, it's times where them fights used to be close and niggas used to start off good because of the condition. I think
No,
Valdez.
Ray, he's sharp, bro.
I think Valdez an easier fight though.
Yeah, I think so too. But Ray's a good fighter, bro. He real sharp, bro. You know what I mean? So he got some good coaches in his corner. As long as they make the proper adjustments, he gonna be alright. But
Yeah,
I think he could beat Oshaki for sure.
he fight better as the fight go on. Say with Shock too. That's why I want to see Shock. Say with Navarrete. Now that I think about it, all them niggas fight better in the back half than the first half. So they all will be alright fights. Because that'll be his joint. I think he gonna start off dominating against Navarrete, but it's gonna be like I said, it's like that back half. It's certain
Yeah, but
fighters.
you gotta be
It's
careful though. You
certain
know,
fighters that,
you can't do too much early on because you dominate early on because you know, it's
no,
professional fighting. You know
that's
what I
why
mean? So
that's why I like Coach Bradman, because if I don't know if you watched the Caleb and McCumbee fight, but before he got knocked down, he started having all this success, and all you kept hearing Bradman in the corner, that nigga was yelling. Mind you, I heard this nigga from the TV. That nigga like, hold on, Caleb, back up a little bit. Don't get too just because he having his way. And the whole time he telling him like, don't open up yet. And Caleb beating him up, and then he got caught.
yeah, for sure. You don't want to open up too soon. Sometimes if you could beat a guy just by touching him.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's what
Sometimes when you want to start to do too much, it costs you.
And like I said, we going not to bring up Boost. We gonna get on that later. But that's like the voicemail I sent you. That fight, that was a fight where, like I said, that was a fight where you have every tool in your jaw. You have every tool in your arsenal. So sometimes you go out there and you try to use every tool when you don't have to. You need two things.
It's like you try to pull out the machete when you could win by death by 1,000 paper cuts.
So it's like that's a. That's why I brought up the Floyd up and down, no special effects. Yesterday, Boost was supposed to be the opposite. He was too much special effects and not enough straight up.
Yeah. He kept trying to put too much of a show on for motherfuckers.
But who else you got? You got Bam. That was your first time seeing Bam. What's your takeaway?
Yeah, I was impressed. I like Bam. Definitely like Bam. He's a good fighter, bro. He's sharp. You should tell you a surgeon. But I seen he's a fucking surgeon. That nigga is nice. Fucks with it.
Where now you gotta watch Nakatani so we could get into them type fights.
Yeah, I gotta watch Jim until I heard he was a motherfucking problem.
Because the NUA, that fight don't matter right now for Bam because like I said, that fight not real. To me, NUA destroy Bam for right now until I see him. If he give me a great performance against Nakatani, then you could have me in that conversation. But as of right now, I don't even try to entertain NUA and Bam until I see that Nakatani fight. Then you got the beta Vip, man. The one from Philly in the city.
Before we even get to that, talk about the Keyshawn Davis and the Abdullah Mason. I want to talk about Boots last, man.
We can talk about what you want to go. You want to go Key or Mason? We could go Mason.
Hold up, did we even talk about Floyd Schofield?
Yeah.
We talked about Kid Austin?
We did on our last joint, but I don't know if we talked about him. I don't know if we talked about him since he fought, but I know the last very time we hopped on, that's who we were speaking from a lot was Kid Austin.
But then he fought this week though, right?
Last week.
It was last week.
No, I'm tripping, bro. Right? He fought Friday. Did he fight Friday? He ain't fight Saturday. I know that for a fact. So if he fought that means he fought Friday. Hold on. I'm about to check right now.
I'm gonna check right now. No, yeah, he fought last Saturday, but I don't think we talked about that though.
Oh, okay. So he did fight last week. All right, cool.
I'm not sure if we talked about that though.
Yeah, what's your take on that?
No, we talked about it. We talked about it. never with my man's hot takes on him.
Yeah, that's why I said last time we was over here, we talked about him a lot. I just didn't know if we talked about him since he fought. But I know
I
we
think
talked.
we did, if I'm not mistaken. But if anything, we come back and talk about him and shit. The next time we go live, but I wanna put this Jaron up real quick before we get into the Keyshawn. We're gonna do Abdullah first.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna do Abdullah Mason real quick.
Uh,
Let's talk about it.
Honestly, the only thing I take away from that is that's the first time ever he showed his age to me in the ring, but
Yeah.
he also showed me everything you need to see when that shit happens as well.
Before we get into it
Only
though,
thing that
you see the picture of Boots right here,
mm, well, what happened?
right? Hold on real quick. I just want people to know how I see it, man. I feel as though uh, this guy right here that you see in this picture of, and this guy right here, very similar. Very similar. I think Abdullah is a baby Boots.
Yeah, only another thing that I didn't like from Abdullah, outside of him showing his age, is I don't know. It's kind of hard on this part because I don't know if because you could go 50-50 with this part. I'm about to say it could have made you like him even better, or it could have put some pause in your mind. But like when he did get hurt, and before he hit him with that mean uppercut, he got hurt right before he hit him with that jump. And even before he dropped him, like I said, in the midst of it, I don't know if he handled it pretty calm. Like he handled it like he went to go get him, but I don't know if he was as calm as I want want your fighter to be in that joint. Because technically, he got dropped twice. Like he
Yeah,
went after him, then he got hit again, and boy made him pay for it again.
yeah.
So it's like
But
I don't
I feel like
at elite level. If I want you, I don't know if at an elite level, if I want you to get hurt, get dropped twice, and then go right at your man again. I don't know if I want you to do that at the highest level.
I'm gonna say this though. I feel like to me, he's a baby Boots. I seen Karen hit Boots with the same shot that dropped Abdullah with. The dude that dropped Abdullah with. I feel like, huh?
No, I said facts. That's funny. Kind people.
But I feel like they both did the same shit. They both rushed their work. You know,
Too much,
Abdullah
like I
too
said,
excited.
touches from everything.
I feel like as though Abdullah got too excited. You know, and
Yeah.
he rushed his work. You know, you want to slowly sometimes get to your man, especially if they got a lot of power. This is why niggas need to take notes when they come to tank.
And
You know
that
what I
man
mean?
did have power too. Another thing too, that I pointed out on the podcast that I did, going into that fight, this guy coming off a win against somebody who was 30-0. Now 30-0 is 30-0. If you
Yeah,
admit, like I said,
sure,
even if we don't know somebody, 30-0 is 30-0. When you beat a motherfucker 30-0, you probably could fight a little bit. Feel me?
for sure. And
So
my thing is this dude, the demographic, not the demographic. I don't know how to say this word, but this dude is Dominican, bro. Like, and them niggas can punch. You feel me?
he would beat Tevin Farmer. I don't know if you know that, but his opponent beat Tevin Farmer. But go ahead.
You see? You know what I mean? And Tevin is a world class fighter. You know what I mean? He's a veteran, but dude could punch. You want to take him and break him down slow, and then you want to step on that side. Sometimes it get too hot. You know what I mean?
Uh,
You want to cool that shit down first. You know what I mean? It's like you a fireman, bro. You just don't want to kick the door down and the shit burning the flames. Sometimes you want to hit it with the water a little bit first, cool it down, then jump in there. You know what I mean? So I felt as though he rushed it a little bit, got on the inside too quick where he didn't need to be. And you know what I mean? He got dropped. My thing is, I'm liking this younger generation because they're breaking the curses, or whatever the people that's complaining about Abdullah Mason. hopefully, Kid Austin, Cornell Moot, and hopefully it ain't gonna be what we got today. People claiming niggas ducking niggas and it's taking long and they doing all this extra shit to like stall the fights out and make the most money. I feel like you like what I mean. If it was like a couple years ago, 2016, and you seen, I say, a Shakur get dropped, a Devin Haney or a Tank, straight up they're gonna just criticize the shit out you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like right now they just changing the goalposts, bro. And boxing now is turning to, as you can see though, it's definitely changing and it's getting back to what it used to be, where a nigga could take a loss or a nigga could get dropped and it ain't gonna be like, oh, he exposed, oh, he's a bum, oh, and this and that. You know what I mean? Niggas are showing that they could lose, come back, and still be great. You feel me?
Or
So that whole undefeated shit, phenomenon shit, is kind of going out the door.
how you and another reason they gotta fight more honestly is because, like I said, it just, who says you can't fight again in the future? Who says that you're not going to be on top still? Like right now, if Keyshawn, let's just say Keyshawn Davis and Raymond Montaya fight,
Right?
that don't mean the loser won't
His
ever be
ass. Yeah,
champion.
yeah.
He still they only would have lost to each other. And Raymond Montaya and Keyshawn Davis, both of them is talented motherfuckers. So
Fuckers. Yeah.
if just because you lose to whoever would be the loser in that fight, 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna see too many people that's as talented as the nigga who just beat you. Like, you only got if you lose to each other and you not, I still won't favor nobody against the loser. That's not that the people that you probably would favor it against right now. Like, you
Right.
only would favor Tank against the loser, Shakur against the people who you would favor over them niggas right now is the people that you would favor over them if they lost. Like, if Keyshawn lost, I'm still not picking Floyd Schofield to beat him just because he lost to Raymond Mortaya, because I don't think
Right.
Schofield is as good as Raymond Mortaya.
Right.
So it's like, that's another thing. You could still lose and get the fight later and be bigger later, and it could be a part two. That's why Durant and all the niggas fought 3-4 times, because they fought young and they still went on to become something. So when we became something again, we was able to rumble again.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to the Rain. Remember that nigga Leonard? He was like 30 something.
No, not the second fight.
No, the first fight he was in his 30s.
But you wait so long that
Yeah, I
niggas
know
don't
what you mean though, but I feel like they could. I feel like honestly though, I really do feel like Mortai and Keyshawn should have been fighting each other for that title eliminator this weekend. But
in the perfect world, but
yeah, hot, but you know how it be.
I already know what Bob wants. Like, Bob is, because, and what I would do, honestly, if I'm Bob, I would give the title shot to the person who I think would lose the fight against each other. That's what I would do. The reason why is because you make him a world champion first. So when the person you think going to win the fight, you give him the title shot against the young champion. And now when he win, he a new champion, and then you got another fighter who's a former world champion, where you could do more business with a former world champion than somebody who never been champion.
Right. But Abdullah though, before we get on Keyshawn, no, Abdullah, it was a good performance. He did his thing. You know what I mean? He just slew down.
Facts. And like I said, it was another John like boost, bro. Like I said, you probably was trying to pull everything out the bag when you don't really need everything for the guy in front of you.
You trying to put a show on for motherfuckers and you rushing it. It's gonna come. Yeah, because eventually it came for Abdullah. No Diddy. Just
Or
fall back, relax, stay mature, stay composed, and just let it and just use your jab.
I like the intensity, I like the mean streak. But yeah, that's all you literally gotta do is tell him to just all you gotta do is just tell him to just calm down just a little bit. That's all.
And make sure that the distance, bro. You don't want to go on the inside too
At
fast.
least get somebody who could pop. If you just want to be mean, then if that's your nature, then it is what it is. But at least you gotta tone it down, get a puncher.
Yeah, but yeah, keep that guy on the outside, bro. You know what I mean? Keep that smaller guy on the outside. You don't want to be in that pocket or in the inside too fast with a guy that can hit. You want to break him down slowly but surely, get to him.
So, like I said, I believe Abdullah definitely gonna learn from his mistakes, and it's only gonna make him better. How you feel about Keyshawn Davis' performance? How you feel about the situation first before you speak on the performance? Because like that was some unprofessional shit right there.
Ah, ah, I'm gonna keep it real.
Bro, if you sign for 135 and you come in 147, I mean
No, I get
141,
that, but everybody's saying he came in over. But I gotta understand,
you
bro.
don't have to sign the contract though. That's the
No, but listen to the dude is a
to say
40
no, I
pounder,
can't
bro.
make 35. Find another opponent. That's
Nah,
the
but
whole thing.
listen though. At some point, everybody's take two sides to tango, bro. Why would you send a contract to a 40 pounder for a 135 pound title on a nigga? You know what I mean? They've been fighting at 140 since 2019. What made you think he? Come on, bro. That don't even make no sense, bro. Like, I just want to see if niggas was gonna keep the same energy, and if the rest of the world gonna do it. You know what I mean? Ryan ain't even fight at 140 before he fought this dude Tank. You feel me? Never was no 40 pounder. He always contended at 135. He didn't want to make 140. He tried to. So basically, what Ryan tried to do was come in overweight and then try to blow up. They didn't let him have. They didn't let that shit happen. Put a 10-pound rehydration clause on him. Keyshawn did the same shit to this guy. You feel me? He did put a 10-pound rehydration clause. Understand that the weight that was scheduled for it was 135. Even though the dude weighed in 141, he had a 10-pound hydration clause. It was meaning he, when they weighed him, he was 144. He couldn't even weigh one. He didn't even weigh 145, but he came in the weigh in 141. You feel me?
You saying they had
That
a
mean the
10
nigga. That
pound
mean the nigga had a
rehydration
10-pound rehydration clause, and in
if he
24
made
hours he only gained 3 pounds.
no, but I'm saying you saying he had that even if he made 135, he wasn't gonna be able to come in at over 145 the next morning.
No, no. What I'm saying is they tried to bring a 40-pounder down to 35. You see what I'm saying? He didn't make the weight, but he's a 40-pounder. You know what I mean? He weighed 141. Then they put the 10-pound rehydration clause, even though the fight was scheduled at 35. So that means even though he weighed 141, he still can't go over 10 pounds at 135. So he only weighed 144. So in 24 hours, the nigga only put on 3 pounds. And then after that, he went up to 55. You understand what I'm saying? So I mean, not to take away what he did what he did, but I just want to see if the people gonna say that he drained this guy and he did all this and that the same way they did with the other guy, is people gonna do the same thing? They not. But Keyshawn did what he was supposed to do. I would advise him too if a nigga come in 6, 7 pounds overweight. Either we gonna make him work out to lose some weight and he could use his legs and he could tire out, or throw that hydration clause on him. You hear me? You,
Yeah.
yeah, did you hear me though?
No, run that back. My fault. I'm using the hotspot for the computer, so once my phone died, that shit took the internet from me.
Yeah, so what I was
No.
saying was like,
Yeah, what we were speaking on?
yeah, so basically what I was saying was that the fight was scheduled at 35, right?
Mm-hmm.
He came in 141. They did put a rehydration clause on him, but since the scheduled weight was 135, he couldn't go over 145. Even though he made 141, he only hydrated up 3 pounds. You feel me? So he weighed 144. That means in 24 hours, the nigga only put 3 pounds on. After that, he went up to 155. You mean? Not taking nothing away from Keyshawn, that's what he was supposed to do. Either it was that, or I would have made the nigga work out, use his legs for like an hour, and try to bring him down as much weight as he could. You feel me?
Or
But I'm not saying nothing wrong what he did. But what I want to know is the people going to say? I mean, I see the people saying he beat a middleweight. That's a lie. A lot of niggas don't understand that he only had 24 hours and he put on 3 pounds in 24 hours. You understand what I'm saying? That's kind of worse than that Ryan shit. You know what I mean? That's worse than that Ryan shit. So is they gonna say that this guy was drained and all that other shit? No, he not. You know what I mean? But I'm just trying to show the double edged sword. Keyshawn looked impressive. He did what he's supposed to do to me. Dominant, impressive fashion. To
right.
me, he the most. All right, so like I say, Abdullah Mason is a baby boots. I believe that Keyshawn is a baby bud.
Facts.
And not for nothing, but that's what they supposed to do. When you having a hometown fight, bro, and you try to put a show on for the hometown crowd, that's what you supposed to do. You supposed to fight guys like Gustavo Lemos. You feel me? And
Mm.
entertain the crowd and electrify your hometown. They gave Boots a top 10 welterweight. You feel me?
And he fought how he fucking how I thought he was gonna fight the first time. And when I mean thought he was gonna fight, meaning like when I looked at his footage, he fought way more than he did than the first time. He fought how he's supposed to fight. And to be honest with you, he probably would have had a better chance at fighting. Because that fight was almost 2 years ago. So if he would have actually tried off Boots with 2 years less experience, probably would have had a better shot.
Yeah, we got to keep on the Keyshawn shit real quick though. Yeah, Keyshawn he did good though. He did good. Um,
Uh,
Barenchik next. He should win that, but uh, that Tank shit, leave that alone.
uh, like I said, you gotta get the burn. Gotta go through Baranchik. To me, in the perfect world, you supposed to get the Baranchik fight and then give Raymond Mutaya a shot, and then maybe we could talk Tank Davis if you can get through Baranchik and Raymond Mutaya.
Yeah, but 9 out of 10, they probably get more tired at that IBF.
Loma John.
Yeah, because Loma,
Yeah, he gonna retire.
Shakur said it. If you ain't gonna fight Shakur or Tank, man, just go the fuck ahead and get out of here.
No, that makes sense. That's what he gonna do. He literally they gonna position Raymond Tire to get to fight for the vacant John. He gonna become champ, and then they gonna have a unification. They gonna have a unification lightweight bout on top rank with Raymond Mutaya and Keyshawn Davis. That's gonna be the plan for them, definitely.
And I think that more tired fight, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good job. Hi, Mutaya. Like I said, I like Mutaya is. I think I like him better than Zepeda. I think he
Yeah, I
beat
think I like
Zepeda.
him better as a Peta too, but I gotta watch a little bit more. I gotta watch a little more Raymore Tire before I pick that
He
out of
just got he
Sean.
just got popped. He just got popped to me, so that's why I think he could win that Zepeda fight. Just because Zepeda he is a tough fighter to fight. Just because anybody with that output gonna be tough. But
Yeah, but
the punch,
I don't
the
think so.
punch
I don't think he's
skill,
gonna be tough for Shakur.
No, like I said, if you got the ability and you can punch through his punches, like I think Shakur and Raymond Mutai could do, but Raymond just got more pop on his shit, so even he might win that fight more impressively than Shakur, just because he I think he got a chance to get the stoppage. I don't know if Shakur gonna be able to stop Zepeda.
Yeah, I think Shakur can stop him, bro. I ain't gonna lie to
I
you.
think Raymond Mutai can. I think I would pick Raymond to stop Zepeda. I definitely got Shakur by decision, a dominant one, but I don't know if he gonna stop me.
Nah, I think he'll stop him, bro. I think he'll stop him. Shakur's a sharp shooter, he a counter puncher, and he very pinpoint with his punches, bro. He could punch. He got some type of power. So a nigga that's that sharp, hitting you, punching you with pinpoint accuracy, hitting you like that, beating you the fuck up. Eventually, you throw a lot of punches and he keep countering you, and you can't touch him. Eventually, it's a mental thing. You know what I mean? He start to mentally beat you up, then he start to just fuck you up and break you down and just beat you the fuck up and get you out of there.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. If he could hit him how he was hitting Yoshino with some clean, like that was pinpoint accurate shit right there. If he hitting him like that, then I could see it. But is he gonna give Shakur enough time to like even hit you like that? Like that's another thing though. You gonna have to read and react on a lot of shit though. Like he will have to be pinpoint accuracy and putting them Jones together, like you say. Because if he don't, and you get in there waiting, you're gonna start losing rounds against him. Because when you don't take them chances against a motherfucker with those 70 punches around, you almost gonna lose the round by default. It's just gonna look like he winning. So he better not
Nah, yeah, you
he
was
better
right though.
take
But it all depends on
he
how
better
hard
take that
Zepeda
chance. Like I
work
said,
with
I
you.
got him taking them chances. I think he's gonna be sharp and he gonna find the openings and he gonna look sharp. But I'm just saying, you better do take the chances though, because if you don't, Zepeda can win that joint.
Yeah, no, no, no. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
I
But
think he will though. Like I said, I see what you're saying too. I think he will. That's why I think he's gonna win impressively. I just like I said, any man in boxing, period, who gonna throw 70 around at you, you better take them openings when you see them. Because
for sure, for
if
sure. But that's if Zepeda is punching like that though. You know what I mean? Because I ain't gonna lie, Edwin De Los Santos, he's a hard hitting motherfucker.
yeah, that's a fact. He a better Edwin Dos Santos. He a better one punch guy than what's the name Zepeda. He got a higher knockout percentage than Edwin, but that's because he break you down harder. He really, like I said, it's a lot of accumulation. So, but from his like I said, we just going by his knockout percentage though.
And everybody need to keep
He,
an eye on that nigga Edwin De Los Santos because he's still a factor and he's a bad motherfucker and he got a lot of potential.
yeah, if I'm
I
him,
won't be
honestly,
surprised if Edwin De Los Santos upset any of these niggas.
no, that's a fact. He a black sheep. He a black sheep. You could call him a black sheep. Uh, that's somebody who probably wouldn't be favored to beat none of these guys, but you could see him beating them. And
Shit.
I ain't
Shit.
gonna lie,
I would think I ain't gonna lie. I think he gets it paid out the way.
no, he can, but that's the thing though. They not gonna. If I'm him, realistically,
And I'm sorry, bro, but
he
listen,
gotta go after
listen
Ryo.
on some real shit though. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. He remind me of the Musa Tank out of all of them niggas, bro. He's Tank without the payday. That's why niggas ain't gonna be hopping in line to fight that nigga. You know what I mean? He's a dangerous nigga. Them niggas ain't fighting that nigga, bro. I hope they don't shelf him or isolate him, bro. But cause he good and I want to see him come back.
No, he definitely gonna get shelved. His most realistic case, honestly, is if you for one you just get out there because that's the one thing. A lot of times these guys get shelved, but sometimes you shelf yourself because sometimes guys they can get a fight, but it's just not for the money that they're accustomed to. So it's times where I'm pretty sure if he cool with making 20 bands that night, I'm pretty sure he can get a fight next month. But niggas not really you mean. So sometimes you just gotta show your face and just get out there and still fight, even if it's not for the pay that you want.
Right.
And like I said, even with the Ryo fight, realistically, that got to be your
Like
most
no
realistic
bullshit.
fight because that's the Ryo the only person who already showed you he'll fight you. So realistically, that's the fight he need to be
He
like
chase
hyped
that
for
Ryo
because
fight
he the
or no
only one
bullshit. If
that
I'm
you know
him,
will fight you because he fought you already, and I'm pretty
or
sure he can win his get back.
or if I'm him, I'm putting pressure on Kid Austin. I'm popping shit at Kid Austin.
Kid, like I said, I don't. I think Kid will take that fight too, but I don't know. I don't know about his chances in that fight. But
No, I think he had smooth Kid Austin boots. But if I'm him, I'm putting pressure on Kid Austin.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's a yeah. He not gonna take that L1 fight. I ain't gonna lie. He got a better.
I think it's
He got a better. He got a better chance at fighting. I think, to be honest with you, I think he got a better chance at fighting probably anybody else. I think Zepeda will take it before Floyd. I think Keyshawn will take it before Floyd would. I think Tiger would take
Now
it before. I just don't
Keyshawn,
see
Edwin.
Floyd
That's a
taking
good.
that
That's a
fight
good
right
fight.
now. Keyshawn, he
Yeah,
high on himself. One, he believe in himself a lot. So that's why I said I could see Zepeda, Keyshawn, and Mortaia taking that fight before. Nigga, I could see Tevin Farmer taking that fight before I could see fucking Floyd Schofield.
yeah, I know. But you know, Floyd and them niggas
Like,
talk. They talk real hot. So when we put that pressure on them, it's like, you know, you can't talk that shit. And when niggas react to you,
because I think from what I've seen on paper on how niggas talking, how niggas move, Keyshawn, Tevin Farmer, Raymond Mortaia, and Zepeda, they all believe in themselves in the most utmost. That's why I think they would take that fight before Schofield. Schofield, he be talking a lot of shit, but it don't be the truth. And I know that because when he get on lives with niggas who actually like the niggas who he talking about and when he done to, they whole tune be changing. It's like they be saying some whole other shit.
Look, I gotta show these niggas the demon real quick. I gotta show these niggas the demon.
But that's how I know he be lying. Cause like I said, every time he got on live with anybody he talk shit about, that shit straight. They straight be backtracking
Yeah, I
on
know.
the
He straight turned to. No, we respect you, but let me show these niggas the demon. Yeah, that's the
You
dark
talking about
horse right there. That's the dark horse at 135.
or honestly you try to or if you ever know Santos, another thing you could do, you find another dark horse that want to get in top. Like who knows? You probably could see what's up with a Frank Martin, see what's up with a Gary Antoine Russell. He just lost.
Yeah. He
See
could
what's
fight a
up with
Gary Antoine. That'd be a good
like I
one.
said, fight other dark horses who they probably wouldn't be favored against the biggest fights, but we know they got the talents to win. Even the bull who beat what's her name? Even the bull who just beat Gary Russell. You could try to see what's up with him. He not the biggest name that could be
Yeah,
like,
he fighting
no,
Sandra Martin.
ah, that's gonna be a boring ass fight. But fucking yeah, like I said, just get out there, fight anybody. Literally, just put your face out there. We need to see you rumble. Literally, like I said, it's times where these guys be shelf, but sometimes they shelf themselves because they want the certain type of payday. Like, because you can get fights, nigga. You can fight on. He can fight on Pro Box. Like, you can't tell me he can't get a fight on Pro Box. But it's
I thought
like
he
he
was.
want the
I thought he was on PBC.
Pro Box bread, and even he might be, but I ain't gonna lie, he ain't fighting them, and he might not even be with them no more.
No, they look. I heard they got a phone call from. He injured right now, from what I know. From what I know, he's injured, but he was at the Frank and Tank shit, the press conferences and shit, and he got called too. He got a phone call.
From who? Tank?
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd have been a good job.
that would have been a great time. I ain't gonna lie.
Who else we got in this? Yeah, that's it, man. Who else? Who else we could really speak on?
It's about that time. Hold up. I'm
I mean,
trying to
if you did you see Troy Isley?
yeah, some Troy Isley.
Because they're
He's not. He not. Yeah.
yeah. So, no, I like Troy. He just like I say he just ain't he don't do nothing special, but he no, I'm just in the podcast, you know. But he do everything above average. He a good
Yeah.
overall. He a good
Yeah. I mean,
overall.
he fast. He got some good speed on him too, though. But he all right, man. I mean, Hamza, Janabek, Adames. Nah, we don't niggas alone. God.
Yeah, well, he 12, 13 fights in, so them niggas all got 20 plus fights.
And then nigga got like 5 knockouts, but he got no fucking power.
So that's the like I said, I still like him though.
No,
Still
he
like his
nice. I
chances,
ain't gonna lie, he's sharp.
good chances, just because of the
He's sharp. He too muscle bound though, man. He like a big ass Tim Bradley.
his
Looks.
shit flow though. That's the one thing though. That's what I will say. Because when you first see him, you don't think he gonna flow like that because his muscles and all that. But he's still floating there.
But let's get to this right here.
You got like I said, you got Boots,
Boots.
man. Like I said, you didn't hear the coaching joint. I mean, me and what's the name? What's your man's name, bro?
Who my man Tay?
Yeah, Tay. Me and Tay was speaking on it. Like I said, you was at the fight. I mean, you had the luxury of being there. I mean, we ain't had that luxury, but we was like I said, from the coaching aspect.
Hey, hold up. They was giving out 200 tickets, man. Yeah, niggas could y'all could
Shit,
have
ain't
had.
nobody tell me. Nobody tell me
Oh
when they was giving
shit.
them things out. You got that mean you got the hookup, nigga. Ain't nobody tell me nothing.
Yeah, yeah, nigga, my man worked for the zone. I'm good with you about that.
Word.
My
But
sparring partner worked for the zone.
like I said, good fight for one. Good fight. For one, I'm never mad when it's a good fight because to me, like I said, he came to fight. He showed Karen showed he got some skills too. He showed that he had timing too. Uh, he showed that he was tough. You mean that he could survive to go to 12 even if he not trying to. Like I could go 12 even if I'm really trying to win type shit. Uh, like I said, it was just a fight. It was a hometown fight. So like you said, Boost was just trying. He was trying to put on the show for the hometown. But like I said, he got every tool in his toolbox. So sometimes when you could do everything, it's hard not to do everything. You feel me? But that was a fight where you didn't really need everything. You could have picked like two of them special things that you like to do, and you would have been
Uh,
cool.
I said jab, body shots, and a fucking uppercut. The uppercut was the punch of the night for me.
So
You know
like
what I mean?
even the combinations, it was time. Even time, it's times where it's like even he'll throw a combo, and if you know what you're watching, it's like damn that shit like that's just some video game shit. But you also can know what you're watching and be like, I mean, Bush, you ain't gotta throw a 7 piece right there just because you can.
Yeah, he just
But
carrying the survivor, man. He's a crafty boy, bro. He know how to survive. You know how to use his feet. You know how to tie up. You know what I'm saying? Um, Boots, man. Boots is better. We know he better than what he showed. You just gotta get on the right track, bro. I feel like when you hit them bright lights, you see them big stages. It's the same thing from the first tank fight, bro. You know what I mean? You putting too much pressure on your mental to look good and to perform and impress the crowd.
mm,
Just and understand in your home city,
oh yeah,
bro,
that was a thing undercard.
and in your hometown, bro. Uh, crabs in the barrel, bro. Niggas, a lot of niggas didn't come to see you win. They came to see you lose. You know. And they couldn't wait to talk shit. They straight Terrence Crawford gonna do this and that to him, nigga. You know what I mean? So, and this your hometown, these your own people. So don't when you get there, bro, and you hit them curtains and you walking out and that aisle, just take a deep breath, bro. Embrace the moment and understand what got you here and why you here. You know what I mean? So fuck these people, bro. These
Word.
motherfuckers, bro.
And
Fuck them.
I think the higher the level is, the higher you're gonna perform anyway. So Like I said, they talking about that Virgil Jones, so I'm hoping they make that
Yeah,
fight
but
so
Karen,
good.
but I'm trying to tell you, Karen a pretty good fighter, bro. They not gonna give him credit for Karen up until Karen beat one of these other champions, and then they gonna be like, "Oh shit," and it's like, "Yeah, bro." Like niggas try to
I mean,
tell you.
that's how it happens, though. That's how it happens. If you're the one could get better on his resume.
You know what I mean? These should have just used his jab more, set up the shots a little bit better. You know, hurt him a lot, and like seeing it live, like he hurt him a lot, bro. Like everybody in the crowd was complaining about this nigga keep holding, and the ref ain't. He took a point at the very end. He ain't warn him nothing, bro. He was holding so much, bro. You know what I mean? He was ready to go, bro. He was ready to go a couple times, but he survived. You know, so I gained the respect for Karen. You know what I mean? I gained some respect for him. He's a good fighter, bro.
I mean, he get props for going 12 the first time because if
It's
you
that
like
he
a
got
book,
this phenomenon behind him, and niggas start to think that you really supposed to knock everybody out. Yeah, you ain't gonna knock everybody out. You know, it's not gonna happen with everybody. Terrence Crawford got 47 fights, but how many knockouts?
he 40-0 with 31 knockouts.
Tank, he got a couple niggas he ain't knocked out, like two niggas he ain't knocked out.
Yeah, he 29-0 with 27 knockouts.
Yeah, so hey, you know, I don't really don't know what the you know. It is what it is. Come back better, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I feel as though it's good that he kind of not as dominant because the shit that we seen that you got to work on, you could go to the gym and work on it. Now, if you was just super dominant, super flawless, just keep knocking shit out, you wouldn't know that that's what you would had to work on. You feel me? And then who knows? Yeah, it might be one of them fights where you in there with a super elite. You know what I mean?
I mean, and it's better too, just because hopefully people get it and make people feel like they
Yeah, it's
could
gonna
beat
make
him.
him. It's gonna make him get a false sense of security thing
Yeah,
because yeah, you know what I mean. But
so
I just feel like
especially
people
where
going in on Boots, bro, and I ain't seen motherfuckers
like if
talk shit
Boots fought
about.
like this, and then Brian Norman got offered the 1.7, who knows? He probably took the 1.7 if Boots looked like this before, but
Shit, Brian Norman bum ass. I don't give a fuck if Boots look like this when he fight Brian Norman. He's still gonna whoop his ass. You
or
feel me? You jump in it, bro. Hey, listen. You wanna go ahead and jump your ass that Boca Chica shit? You wanna go ahead and jump your ass into this boot shit? Go ahead. See how that go for you. But it's like to me, Brian Norman Jr. Boots is just Crawford Porter 2.0. You feel me? Style wise, stylistically. You know, Brian Norman, he gonna lunge in, over aggressive, strong. I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna say Sean a dickhead. Sean is better than got better boxing ability than Brian Norman. But this strong dumb dickhead one jump in on some shit, go ahead, let him. You know what I mean?
where
But
Brian probably more powerful at the weight class than Sean was, so I get that
but
to him.
like what you call it though? What you call it? Like I'm saying, I just feel like people nowadays is overly critical of Boots because they trying to protect Terrence Crawford. Listen, we gotta understand that fight ain't happening. You know what I mean? This is not happening, bro. So uh the Boots the Bud comparisons, like that shit, it ain't gonna stop, but it should. You feel me? Cause he's Boots and Bud is Bud, but the Bud comparisons is not gonna stop. They can keep doing the shit. But and that's only to make Bud look good and beat a nigga that he never even fought. You feel me? So, uh, you know how that shit go.
Hopefully they make the Virgil John. I'm hearing that 5-on-5 in talks.
Hell
So
yeah, they make that Virgil John. He gonna make Virgil look worse than Villa, cause he gonna go up to 154. He gonna be a lot stronger. He gonna hit a lot harder, be a lot more healthier, and he ain't gonna have to go through that clause. You feel me?
yeah, it's gonna be a good fight though. Mind you, I'm high on Virgil too. Like I got boost, but I'm high on Virgil too.
It could be a good fight for 3 or 4 rounds.
I think he really could fight too. But Boost just got a lot of tools.
Be a good fight for 3 or 4 rounds.
Yeah,
You know, good fight till it's not.
I wonder who gonna be the A side in that fight.
Yeah, that draw could just be a 50-50 down the middle. But they playing with some big money anyway. You know what I mean? They got Terry Sheik, Elliot Hearn, all them niggas behind them, so they should be good. Hopefully the fight could be made. The fight was supposed to happen before. Virgil said he needed a couple years to get ready, so hopefully he ready now.
Where I think he is. I think he ready. He gonna take. I got him down for taking the fight for the right money. I do think Virgil. Like I said, I did him high on Virgil, and I expect him to be ready about in 2025 for that fight.
Yeah,
And if
man, niggas
not,
gotta take it, but niggas gotta understand. Remember, Frank Martin put that nigga on his ass, so we gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see, Virgil. We gonna see what you got.
we definitely are. So no more. We probably lock in another time.
Yeah, but probably I'll let you know. Probably sometime. Maybe not
Well,
tomorrow. The
who
day
next? Who
after.
next? Who next up? Like what's coming up?
Mike Tyson card next weekend. Matias fought too on Saturday, but I don't know if niggas watched it.
Yeah, I ain't watched that.
Yeah, but he had fought too. But I know it's
I
Mike
gotta.
Tyson.
Where he fight at? He fought on Pro Box or he fought on something else? Oh no, he fought on a whole nother joint. Say no more. I'm about to watch the Pro Box card in a minute. They had a card yesterday too. Yeah, bro.